A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Kate Scott joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. Nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
19, tracking 60.
Willis now, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Bowen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Smith. On the left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. Shoves him off. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the first. Brees Hall with the touchdown. York good on the point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Ready.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. That's caught. hits the rookie from Louisville. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Running with Achan here out of the gun. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Go left side cut by Douglas. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Achan running right. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Second down carry for Achan. And find space for a few yards that time. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
79. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Shot, go.
They'll throw for it. Forced out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was... Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Smith on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Flushed out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Man in motion here. Back to the air, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. From the gun on 3rd, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick in there making the stop against the team that took him 11 overall back in 2018. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Willis to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long for him here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Tiger! 19 Tiger!
They go play action. Here's Willis. Getting out to his left. It's a short pick up to the 20. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Willis looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Willis. That one's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds the end until he gets into that red zone at the 19. From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Smith to the air. Catch is made in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And again, it's Smith. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let it go.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Big Lion, let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Down Dumps it off to Achan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down from the 42.
Hurt! Here we go. Dragon 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
60 Maverick.
They're going play action. Got on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
50 Bobcat.
Gun snap now to Willis. Dulcich hauls it in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Down the field, he's got Wilson. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Smith to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
The play fake. He'll throw. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
65 catch, 6 count.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second and 3 now.
Get it, go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Forward, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Buffalo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Making the call himself. That's a football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. One pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Running for it, it's Achane. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes out to, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hits his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, it's home. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He rolls to his right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, check, hurt.
Throwing is Willis. Got a lock behind this one, downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Warriors 70.
2nd and 10, here's Willis. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Bison, 60, 18 Rodney, 18, 19 Lock.
To throw, here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the 1st, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
18, 5 here.
Here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
65 catch, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Willis to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Cowboys, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So now here's 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go, 18.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Dulcich hauls it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
70 Timber, 65 catch, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hop, step, check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Some daylight through the 40. one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that is a Dolphins first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Head to 60, head to 60. Warriors 17, 18, Pioneer, cut 19, cut 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that
Okay,
one.
ready?
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
18, cut, hurt. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. On the move, headed right. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So it's a road win for the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.